here's something kind of interesting. Now, I blamed this, and many still do point the finger at Israel. Now, why? Because Israel has the most to gain when it comes to Charlie Kirk's death. Now, Charlie Kirk was starting to question things, and he was starting to change his tune, and he had rejected money and trips from Israel, and they were starting to get really worried, and so they would have a reason to want to silence him. And more so now, who is slated to potentially take over for Charlie Kirk in his America tour at college campuses? So remember, the youth is who Israel is the most worried about losing, is the youth. And the youth is at college campuses. And Charlie Kirk was going around to college campuses. And even at these campuses recently, he'd been saying things like, yeah, Epstein looks like he was a Mossad asset and we want the Epstein files. Well, now there's going to be somebody else going and doing these college campus tours, somebody not afraid for his life. Why would he be? And he certainly is going to be taking a very different tune when it comes to the Epstein files and to Israel and to questioning anything about Israel. And that person who's going to be taking over for Charlie Kirk is Ben Shapiro.
Now, it's still up to us. I saw a lot of rumors online today. I was made aware of this by my team. That I canceled some sort of college tour. That's bullshit. I saw those rumors. They are false. I will be coming to college campuses, many of them this year.
And this kind of showcases a bit of the Groyper war that was going on between the Turning Point USA Charlie Kirk crowd versus the Groyper Nick Fuentes crowd. They're both within this conservative white male gun-toting Christian American Gen Z circle, but they have very different views when it comes to Israel. Charlie Kirk was real pro-Israel, and Nick Fuentes' crowd was against Israel, and Nick Fuentes' crowd was saying Israel's the culprit of a lot of problems, and the Charlie Kirk crowd was a bit more mainstream. And so there was a war really about a lot of that.
I do not want to hear, and you cannot allow Charlie Kirk to go to one more public event, one more question and answer, one more ask me anything, without being protested, without being shouted down, without being interrogated about this. You sit there and call yourself a Christian, and then you make excuses for the genocide of 2 million people?
And now look, they've unveiled a mural in Israel. I mean, this is all just a little bit too, when you're guilty and you just overtalk, you make too many excuses. You're just too, it's a little bit too much. But here they are. They've unveiled, this is the spokesperson for Israel. He's been doing a lot of their press, and now they've unveiled a mural.
This right there behind me is a mural in honor of Charlie Kirk. This could be the first mural in his honor in the world, and it's here in Israel. This is how much he meant to us, because he was a champion of the Judeo-Christian alliance. He was a staunch friend of Israel, and we will never forget those that stand for the truth. So we honor his memory, and from here, we vow to stand together for the truth, because we are under attack, not just in Israel, but globally. The truth is under attack. Let's stand together and let Charlie Kirk's legacy live on.
Okay, not suspicious at all.